It was a long, long time ago in my life, way back in the day. I was done with my first year of seminary, and that summer I had an internship being a chaplain in a hospital. And it was intense. I was uncertain, I was unsure, I didn't know what I was doing, I didn't know how to do what I was supposed to do. I was meeting with people, death, disease, depression, despair. I felt self-conscious, I felt insecure, I felt like I was no good, I felt like I could never be a good pastor, I felt like as a person I didn't even know what to do, stressed out and intense. Wondering about purpose and calling in life and just having a sense of what? And there was supervision every week that I would have. And I would go in, and I went in this one time and told my supervisor, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't do this, and I don't even know who I am anymore and what I'm supposed to do, and da-da-da-da-da-da, blah, 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 blah. And she looked at me, and this was just a 10-week experience, for the summer. And she looked at me and she said, Bill, I chose you. And I couldn't believe what she was telling me. She saw this young, inexperienced guy, but she saw something in me. What did she see? Well, I don't even know, but she saw something in me. And what she said changed me. She said, I chose you. And then I was free to live into who I was and be okay with myself and with whatever I was doing. I chose you. That changed me then. And I still remember it. And when I remember it, it changes me. But there's something even more important. I'm watching the Chosen series with my family, and I'm loving it. Jesus, my hero, the one I love, following the way of the Master, seeing new nuances. It's so wonderful in a creative way. But just for briefly in this moment, Ephesians 1, verse 4, God says, I chose you before the creation of the world to be holy and blameless in my sight. That is an amazing verse. How old is the universe? 14.8 billion years old? God's love. God chose us in love before the world was created. He knew you. He knew your name. He chose you. He saw you as perfect. He loved you perfectly. Wanted you to know his perfect love. And then we see God with human skin on, coming in Jesus to show us what's been true and always had been true and will be true. That God chose us. God chooses you to love you, to know you, to fill you with joy, meaning, and purpose. The reason for our being is to come in relationship to the one who gave us being and to enjoy the chosenness. So this day, this truth will change me. God, thank you that you choose me. Thank you that you've chosen me. Thank you that you love me, and to live in that security. That's it. To live in that security, that assurance of our relationship with God through Christ, and to be free and to be joyful and to know everything's going to be okay and all is going to be well and I'm okay because I am chosen by God. And so are you. So may you and I just take that truth in, memorize that verse, and live in that truth today and let it affect us. And then we can affect others out of it as we share our love out of that chosenness. So you are chosen by God before the world was even created. Love's been running after you a long, long time. And it always has and always will. So you're chosen. Feel good in that today, huh? Enough for now. Take what's helpful, leave the rest, and until next time, may you live all the days of your life.